Hello truckers, welcome back to American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy, and we are going to be headed to Montana today. Of course we are. The Montana DLC is out, and the good news is the Coast to Coast map has also been updated for the Montana DLC, so that is installed. We shouldn't have no problems with that because we're not actually going on the Coast to Coast map. Of course we're just going to go through Montana as much as we can. At least our drivers can get long hauls done and all that. But of course, we hardly ever get any rain, and the first day we get to go to Montana, it is raining. So we left off in Salmon, Idaho, and that's where we are. We just left the gas station where we were at the end of last episodes. Of course, I had a teleport up here, but that's not all that I did. If we're going to be doing, driving through Montana, I had to change things up just a little bit. I'll show you when we get to where we're going. We're going to pick up a load, obviously. There is a thing going on the World of Trucks website, and it's Cruising Montana, and it involves delivering external contracts. So that's what we'll be doing. You gotta deliver to get the personal goal done. You gotta deliver 12 external contracts of at least 100 miles or more to or from cities in Montana. So we're going to be picking up and I was trying to find a short distance load if you could. The shorter the more, the more shorter they are, the more it can get done. And also try to go to cities that we haven't been to, because we have been to some cities, even though it's a new map because of the Coast to Coast map. All right, we got to pull into here. Well, this is kind of rough. Wait a minute, I may have turned in the wrong way here. Oopsies, I thought I had to turn here. Wait, I can probably actually go through here. Hopefully there's no invisible walls here. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Our load is around the corner somewhere. There it is. And it's a biggie. It's a big bulldozer. I don't know, is that a Volvo bulldozer that we're doing? I don't know. We'll see here very shortly. See if we can back up. And you might already see I've changed the paint scheme on the truck by looking out the side, but we'll get a better look at it here in just a moment. Oh, wait, that was kind of terrible. I was kind of looking at the paint scheme more than I was backing up. Should be right there. There we go. Actually, let me put the parking brake on. Let me pop that in the neutral, and let's take a look outside. I tried to keep the same color, but on the hood we have the state bird for Montana, and that is the western meadowlark. And that's a picture of it there. And on the side, all I did was I got the state of Montana. I got a wonderful little grizzly bear there kind of attacking the state. And on the bottom of that is the state flower, which is the bitterroot. Now I was trying to zoom in a little bit. You know what? How I can zoom in? Let me go like this. We can kind of zoom in a little bit closer, because there is a saying on the map of Montana. Whoop! No, now we're inside. All right, let's see if I can get this here. First thing in the morning, and it's raining, so it's not the brightest out here. Kind of like me. So the saying at the bottom is Oro y Plata, which is, I believe, Spanish for gold and silver. So it must be there's a lot of gold and silver in the state of Montana. But there's our grizzly bear attacking the state of Montana. Probably see it better from this side here. Gonna have to get ourselves a thumbnail for later on, but we'll try to wait for better weather. All right, let's go ahead and get going here. Park and brake off, and let's get on the road here. I'm trying to figure out, is that the way I should go out? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get out the way I came in. All right, so I didn't check to see how heavy the load is. Almost 90,000 pounds. We are going to Kalispell, and of course that is in Montana, and we're delivering just a heavy bulldozer. It's not a Volvo bulldozer or anything like that from that DLC. It's gonna be a little tricky getting us out of here, I think. So swinger wide. So I did have to pay $1,000 for the paint scheme. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of it before I got, basically it's the same day as Montana come out. And I was thinking, oh yeah, let's get going. I'm like, you know what I should do for the truck is, you know, put a paint scheme on the truck for, you know, the release of Montana. I was like, why didn't you think about this like 4 days ago when you had time to do it? So I kind of threw this one together, but I think it looks pretty darn good for just throwing it together at the last minute. Alright, are we done rocking around the Christmas tree there? There we go. We are on the road. But yeah, so I spent $1,000 on the paint job, which is the price I put down for it. We went to bed with maybe like $48,000 in the bank account. We woke up with $64,000. So we're doing pretty darn good. Another thing I did check out, I thought I put the reefer trailer, the one that we purchased and drove around for quite a while recently, I thought I put that in the Sacramento garage. I actually put that in the Alamoso garage. And someone does have it, and they're driving around with it, so... Yep. Wait, is that a billboard for Miss Idaho? Okay. So I'm excited to get to Montana. Now, if you happen to get the Montana DLC, there are special transports you can do in Montana. I think there's like 4 or 5 locations that do special. You'll get some mail. You'll see it in your mailbox. You know, it'll tell you where to go. Yep. So we're 10 minutes in, and I already got a speeding ticket. That's how excited I am to get to Montana. Now, this drive is not going to be... it's going to be a windy drive, I do believe, and as a long load, that could be a little tricky. But that's all right. I'm prepared for it, kind of. Yeah, and that was the other thing I was going to do, and I noticed it when we left, wherever we just left. I forgot, I don't know what business we were at. I was going to turn off the roadblock X's, which came out in the recent update, so you can see the X's right in front of us. I was going to turn those off, but yeah, I kind of got caught up in the Montana thing, making sure the coast-to-coast map was ready to go for the Montana DLC, making sure... it took me about 3 tries, actually, on the paint job to get it to actually look relatively well. Yeah, we're going to probably start getting some drivers, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, coming back without a load. Sometimes that happens often with updates to ATS. And of course, updating the map. Sometimes our drivers, I don't know what happens to them. They have a hard time finding loads, so they come back empty. It'll clear itself out. And speaking of clearing itself out, so is the weather. Trying to turn my wipers off. I don't have the automatic wipers on, which was in the recent update as well. Okay, let's try not to get any more speeding tickets, but the speed limit is 65. So we are going through one city in Montana. We're going through Missoula. Missoula? I don't know why I'm having a hard time pronouncing that all of a sudden. Yeah, I don't think it's even pronounced the way I'm trying to pronounce it. Yeah, if I see it again, maybe I'll pronounce it correctly. But anyways, we got to go through that city, which technically we've already been there on the coast-to-coast map. And it's already yellow on my map, but we haven't been there as of yet. Of course, anywhere in Montana. Because it just came out hours ago. So, about another $90,000, we can buy ourselves another truck and hire ourselves another driver. So, we are getting there faster and faster. I'm trying to think, if I run across a viewpoint, maybe we'll pull over if I can, but these guys, remember, I got a big bulldozer load behind me. It's going to be a little bit of a windy road all the way up through here. We're basically, I didn't show you the map, but we're basically heading directly north out of Salmon, Idaho. Actually, you know what, since we're on a straightaway, I probably should show you the map of what it kind of looks like and kind of what you can expect in Montana if you haven't got already. So here's Salmon, Idaho, right where we left off, and we're going straight up Missoula. Missoula, Montana. So we're going to be going right up through there. But you can see at first we got a few zigzags to do before we get up there. We're going to be going right up the west coast of Montana through Missoula and right on up to Kalispell. But if we look on down here, you can see it shows I've already been there, kind of. Like I've already been to Butte, Montana, and Billings, Montana, and nowhere else apparently. But I cannot wait to see. But we're about to find out because we're almost into Montana, and I've been saying Montana a lot, so I'll try to stop saying that for at least 10 minutes until I see the "Welcome to Montana" sign. Yep, it said Montana again. So let's just go downhill and get going. So it looks like we're going to get there just right around noon. It's about a 250-mile trip. So this should count as one of my 12 cruising Montana contracts that I need to do. I didn't see how long it was going to last, this cruising Montana, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be for a while. And hopefully we can get them all done on this profile. But if I get to where I need to get some more done, I will have to go to my other profile and get them done there. But I'd rather not, because I kind of want to see Montana and give you my first impressions of it as we go through. I don't want to be saying, hey, I know what's coming up, so it won't excite me as much. If I get excited, I don't know. We'll see. Gotta see what's out here first. I'm not going to bother trying to pass this guy just because, well, I'm not in that much of a rush. I could go a little bit faster than this, but probably one of those things I'll probably regret later on not passing this guy or gal, who's ever behind the wheel. I don't know. But I do believe, oddly enough, if you complete your personal goals for cruising Montana, you will get a paint scheme for your trucks. All right, I am going to pass this guy, even though I said I wouldn't. If I can pass this guy, we'll see. And the paint scheme actually has a grizzly bear on it. I was like, oh, I got a grizzly bear on mine. And also there is like a rear view mirror or something you can hang in your windshield, which is the state bird. Which you're going to have to look at. Was it the Western Meadowlark? Meadowlark, right? Yep, Meadowlark. Get back over in my lane in case there's traffic behind us. Seems like a lot of tandem trailers coming up and down this road, along with us with a long load. Almost seems like we're going uphill. No one coming up on my left side, so we're good to get on over. I think I got the truck almost the same color green as well. Of course, when you change paint schemes on the truck, yeah, I tried to match up the green as close as I could. But already I'm thinking this green is a little bit different, and I'm liking this green a little bit more. Yeah, in case you're new here, green is my color of choice. So I'm thinking this video will probably go out, let's see, today's the 4th. I don't think it'll be ready to be published on the 5th. So I'll probably just publish it on the 6th, which is a Saturday. So if you're seeing this video on Saturday, you can still expect a video on Sunday and probably on Tuesday, which would be like the 9th maybe of August. But if you're watching this in the future, just keep watching them in order. But if you're watching this live, yeah, if you're watching this on a Saturday, video on Sunday, video of ATS on Tuesday. I don't know if I could have one going out on Monday and Tuesday. I'll have to wait and see how it goes. Still got to make my No Man Land series keep on going, and I'm hoping to get something done on that this weekend, so I can have a pretty decent video on Monday. I'm not going to say anything more than that because I don't know if I know how to do it or anything like that. So I got to spend some time on working on it. That bus looks like the same color as our truck. Well, I just noticed our bank account is exactly $64,000. Right on down to the penny. Well, there are no pennies in the account, but you know what I mean. Right on down to the dollar. I'm pretty sure I missed the Welcome to Montana sign. Well, that's unfortunate. Wonder what we're going to see for scenery here. I really did not look at any pictures or videos on Montana when SES was posting things because I kind of like to keep it a surprise for myself. But then sometimes if you don't know something's there, if you never drive by it, then you'll never know it's there. But I'm hoping we can go past anything I should be seeing. I didn't count, but I think there might be pretty close to 15 cities in the Montana map. I am seeing some similarities with like the ranch style farms. Well, the ranch style. I guess they are farms in a way, but the ranch style and this of it. Rivers kind of look like Wyoming, which makes sense because we're like right next to it. Way station, 1 mile. I'll probably get pulled in. As far as they're concerned, I've never been through here. And it's going to turn red, I'm sure of it. Yep. No surprise there. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out Waze site. Oh, it's right around here. Now, someone did mention, I don't know if it was last episode or episode before, but and I can't remember the name. But apparently we can kind of cruise through here at a slow speed. No, I had to come to a complete stop. They said you can kind of cruise through and they'll accept it, but I pretty much had to come to a complete stop for it to trigger. I do have to take a drink of my water here. Alright, trying to figure the best way out of here. Especially with the load I got. You want me to stop there? I'm not stopping. I'm rolling out of here. Oh, we got a green light as well. Swing it wide. And we're back on the road. Yeah, so I've lost about an hour of my ETA. I thought it was just about noon we're going to get there. Now it's closer to 1 o'clock. Now, I would like to get this video out the very next day that Montana came out, but since I try to get my videos out in at least 4K resolution, I mean, I can it's going to be uploaded tonight, but unfortunately, it may only be available in 1080. It takes a while for it to render into 4K on YouTube. Takes usually about a full day for that to happen sometimes. I was like, well, I'm not going to rush getting it out there. You guys just have to wait until Saturday. Well, of course, for you it's already Saturday, so you're not waiting anymore. Oh, hello, officer. I am obeying the speed limit. I've already gotten a ticket today. I don't want another one. I probably shouldn't be starting in third gear either with 90,000 pounds behind me, but it's working. See, when I get there, I'm looking for the Caterpillar dealership or business. Probably not a dealership, probably just a business. Am I turning left, or does this road go to the left? No, I need to turn left. And I think I'm going through a red light. But I didn't get a ticket for it. No one saw anything. That was perfectly legal. Even the game said, but I saw nothing wrong. Got no ticket for turning left on a red. Hopefully when we get to the Caterpillar dealership, hopefully we can find another external contract going somewhere in Montana. That's at least 100 miles, but hopefully not too long of a drive either, because I would like to get it done the same in-game day. Like, oh no, not the speeding ticket. No, that's just my loan payment. The one thing that's always kind of hard to do when you're on a new part of a map while you're driving is looking around while you're trying to drive at the same time. Much easier to do in real life than it is in-game. Yeah, this time I'll start off from first gear. I think the truck will like me just a little bit better if I do so. Looks like we're just on the outskirts of Missoula. But since it's already yellow, it's not going to matter if I go there or not, because as far as the game's concerned, we've been there. So, one city down. But that doesn't count towards my Cruising Montana 12 loads that we need to get done. Hopefully, if I remember, we'll check. I'm pretty sure it's going to be when we exit and go to like the garage cutscene there. I'm pretty sure it'll tell us what we've gotten done and when it start. Well, we know it started, but when it ends. I know it says stop, but I don't want to come to a complete stop. I'm going to keep on rolling with this heavy load. And yeah, as for the truck, we're going to keep on rolling with what we got for repair status. Don't get all nervous down there. That is just mostly tire wear that we're seeing on the truck. I think the tires are like 30% wear or something like that. The rest of the truck is maybe, if we count the engine and all that kind of stuff, that's like in the 3 to 5% range. I would like to go as far as we can till... Actually, I didn't actually read what it said at the way station that we were at. Because usually it just says we're okay, but when I go back to edit, I'll have to take a look. But I know we did it in the Volvo, where it said, yeah, you passed inspection, but your truck is starting to look a little bit where it may need some service. And someone did tell me a long time ago in this series that if you go long enough, you will get fined for having a truck that's not in good condition. So I kind of want to push the limits on that and see what happens, see how far you can go before you actually get that. Yeah, so now we're not... I mean, originally we were supposed to get to our destination by around noonish. And now we're pushing about 1:45 in the afternoon. Get there when we get there, right? Not much we can do about it. If you're wondering when the load needs to be there, I think it's like 19 real-time hours or something like that. Not in-game hours, but in real-life hours. That's the way external contracts work. That truck's going to cause a traffic jam here in a moment. Wonder why he kind of hesitated going around the corner like that. I didn't see a car in front of him confusing him at all. Gonna let me get on over? I think you're going to. Nice little lake over there. This might be a nice little spot for a thumbnail. Yeah, I'm not too sure I like that thumbnail shot myself, but I don't know which one you're gonna have. I've already taken three photos, so if you are seeing like little cuts and breaks here in the videos, because when I'm parked somewhere, I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and take a thumbnail here or see how that looks. "36 more miles for us to go." Not sure what little town we're actually in at this point. Somewhere between Missoula and Kalispell. I was like, please let me get through this light, but the game's like, nope. Not this time. Crowd cow. Know your farm. Know your farmer. Eat better meat. All right. What the heck is that on the post office box over here? Maybe I should stick to watching where I'm going instead of looking around the scenery, because I'm going to miss my green light. Looks like we're coming up on a recruitment center. No, it's a viewpoint. Alright, is it on my side of the road or the other? Looks like it's going to be on the other side of the road. Well, if it was on my side of the road, I probably would have pulled over. I mean, I really could have pulled over anyways. I mean, we can always force our way out into traffic. Almost there, just another handful of miles. And I'll have to reread this Cruising Montana thing, because I fell for it. Was it Wyoming when it came out? It says 12 deliveries to or from any city, but I think it has to be from 12 different cities. But it doesn't really specify that, I think, in the wording of it. But if I remember, that's the way it was in Wyoming, and I was like, why aren't these counting? It's like, oh, I bet you they gotta be from different cities. So we got a... Well, they're kind of like John Deere's, but they're not really John Deere harvesters. Our most valuable resource sits 63 feet ahead. Must be talking about the engine of the truck. So I'm pretty sure they really don't mean the driver too much. I know that's what they're referring to, but... Now, my company, I do care about my drivers. Very little. As long as they bring in the cash. Yeah, don't tempt me. We've fired someone before. I'll do it again. Probably not. Freightliner truck dealer. Was I not... Was that a dealership I have not found yet? It was a Freightliner? I don't remember. Or did I discover them all? Not all the dealerships. I mean, at least one dealership for each brand truck. I thought there was one I maybe not have found yet. It may have been a Freightliner. If it was, well, we just found one. No, I think we buy Freightliners in Denver. Oops, I'm in third gear, not first gear. Forgot what gear I was in. Not paying attention. Alright, swinger wide here. I should pay attention because this is a load. I don't want to be going down and turn wrong, because backing up with this or turning around somewhere, not the easiest thing to do. Alright, I see where we got to park it. I'm just hoping to get into the gate. I got plenty of room for the gate. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hopefully we get it squared enough up in the parking area. I thought it was going to be somewhere right about there. That's good enough for me. Engine. Oh, sorry. Park and brake engine. Decouple. Alright, how do we do? We did excelente. We got ourselves 1654 for that and a little bit of experience. Let's just go ahead and continue. So, cruising Montana. Yes, 1 out of 12. What is the date on this? So, we do have a community goal. And that's 100 million miles while driving cargoes to or from any city in Montana. When a player completes a delivery to or from... Oh, it does say 12 different Montana cities. So well, obviously I read it wrong because I'm an idiot. But we all know that. All jobs for the event need to be at least 100 miles. You can check your logbook on your World of Trucks profile. And let's see here... So, yeah, players that deliver cargo to or from 12 of the 15 Montana cities, so there are 15, you'll get the Montana Grizzly paint scheme. And also, I was talking about the Western, what's that bird again? Western Meadowlark bird hanging from the rearview mirror, I do believe. And wow, we got until the 25th of September. So, almost about 2 months to do this, so it's not... Shouldn't be that difficult for me to get that done right here on this profile. Let's go to job market, and we got to do external contracts, like I said. So, all right, so Kalispell. I better start writing some of these cities down, because if I start crisscrossing, I'll kind of forget what cities I've been to, which ones I have not been to for external contracts. All right, let's see what I can find here. I don't think I've technically even been to the city yet, but... Alright, so there's one to Missoula. And that will count. That's 112 miles. Now, we're probably going to have to go back down that way anyways. Because I don't think there's any roads going that way. I didn't want to backtrack. But this will allow me to get this done 2 hours, 11 minutes. That'll put us right at 5 o'clock. So I think that's what the one we're going to do. It's going to be a short trip, kind of back same way we just came. Apologize for that, but at least I'll get another delivery done right near our 5 o'clock hour, which will be good for us to find us a place to sleep on up. I didn't see where I was picking this up though. I think it said Dole, and I think it went past a Dole. I think I saw it where those John Deere harvesters were, but it may not be that Dole. It might be another one. Is the cargo still behind me? It is not. Yeah, it's only 1 mile back to what it became, so it is the Dole I think I saw. Yeah, so since we got until... someone's out there raking their lawn. Since we got the 25th until September, I mean, that's plenty of time for me to get 12 deliveries done. Especially if I want to get to all 15 cities. We should be able to do that. So, of course, now we're going to be talking about Texas again at some point. I hope Texas is not, like, right on the heels of Montana. Hopefully they give us... Maybe they'll release Texas, like, November or something. Give us some time to enjoy Montana before releasing two states back-to-back like that. Give us something for the holiday season. Ugh, I just got chills saying holiday season. I apologize for that. I don't want to be talking about the holiday season in August, but I just did. Yeah, it does seem kind of weird, though. I know I just said holiday season. Makes me think how this summer, I mean, August still is kind of summer, but I think back of not long ago, I remember snow being on the ground where I am, and it's like, where did May, June, and July go? I don't know at this point. And there is our combine harvester that we're grabbing. Gently back in. And what does this weigh? 44,000 pounds. And I got 20 hours in real time to get this delivered. Should not be a problem. Yeah, it would be awesome in ATS or ETS2 to be able to actually get out of your truck and have to make sure your cargo is locked down. That's something I would love to see brought to the game, but I haven't heard anything like that, and I know I'm not the only one that's been asking for that for a long time, and I just haven't heard of SCS even talking about doing that. But sometimes they throw surprises at you. Who knows, they might be keeping a secret from us that they're trying to do that. And that'd be fine if it just restricts us to only walk around the areas of the ports. So like the businesses that you're picking up cargo and dropping off cargo, and maybe even the rest stops. Don't think you want people just running around the map, especially in multiplayer. Yeah, so this is working out pretty good for me today. We're going to get 2 external contracts done, knock 2 of my 12 done, and we're going to be getting there at 10 of 5, so it gives me some time to get to a rest area, top off with diesel, get ready for another day of driving around Montana. Don't know what body of water this is, so anyone from the Montana area, or just anyone that knows in general, I guess. I probably should have read the sign. No, there's actually a plane flying around the lake. So yeah, we're going to end up in Missoula. Next episode, I'm pretty sure we'll be heading eastbound and start knocking off some of those cities and traveling around, see what we can come across. I was trying to think back to when Wyoming came out. I think that took us about 6-7 episodes-ish to go around Wyoming. And Montana is a little bit bigger, so yeah, get ready to be hanging around Montana for a bit. But like I said, we got this episode going out on Saturday, one for Sunday, definitely one for Tuesday, so there's 3 episodes in a matter of 4 days for you. Actually, that bird picture fits nicely on the hood of the 99i, 9900i. A little third-person driving, which could be dangerous for me. Probably should bring up the map just in case. That's right, I keep trying to turn my head. Track IR does not work. Driving third person. I mean, it does give you a better view of the map. Well, I seem to be losing time quite a bit today. So I've lost a half hour in my ETA. Since we're kind of coming out of a city, I think getting back in cab might be best for me. Going with us again, John Deere dealership. Anyone else coming up on my left side? Nope. And also just a reminder, every time I do external contracts, the max speed we can do is 65. So yeah, when we're traveling around Montana, 65 is all we'll be able to do, unless we're going downhill and I gain momentum and gain a couple miles an hour here and there. But where we've been today, don't really need to go faster than what we've been doing. So we get to do a loop-de-loop. like how the speed limit says 65. I don't think I want to be doing 65 around here. Miles to go, so we're just about there. I am keeping my eye open. I do see a big rest area right here that we could possibly park up for the day / night. Okay, I was already saying I need to merge over there, but then I saw my GPS saying, nah, don't bother getting off right here. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna, right after this, make sure I turn off the X's where we're not allowed to go, just to make it look a little bit more realistic. But that doesn't mean if you go through them that the invisible wall won't be there. Just got to keep that in mind. Where am I going with this? There, fine sirs. Looks like right here. Yep, definitely got to back it in this way. You can't go around and drive through because they do have the door down. Great. What door was it? I think it was this one right here. Yes. This one right here. And I overturned it, but that's fine. Straighten up a little bit here. Probably should be an R1, not R3. Perfect. Let's drop that off. So a little bit of overtime today, not a whole lot. And a little bit more cash coming on in. As we get closer to level 29 as well. Let's just go ahead and continue. We'll look at the world map. And like I said, probably going to stop. Actually, we got a couple of areas we could stop here, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and put a marker like right there. Alright, interesting way to go about that. And let's go ahead and park up for the evening. So we got to see the western side of the state, sort of. Kind of had to backtrack a little bit there. But hopefully next episode there won't be no backtracking. I just want to go straight across easterly, towards the east, towards the Dakotas. Where we'll go, I'm not really sure. That all depends on the external contracts. But definitely won't be doing any backtracking at that point. At least I hope not. And like I said, not a bad day money-wise. Like I said, I went to bed last night with about 48,000 in the bank account, and we're ending today with 64,000. So like I said, about another 90,000 to go, and we got ourselves a new truck and get ourselves a driver, which just means more money come in faster, which means we can keep on adding to the fleet, which I think we're going to top off like at 25, 30 drivers or so when it comes down to it. Unless I start bringing so much money I got to start spending it. But as we see, that's going to take a while to do that. But we still got a long ways to go to pay off our loan as well. I mean, we could save up and pay off the loan instead of just, waiting until, making the daily payments. I'm going to have to check the map as well, because like I said, I don't think the first city, Kalispell, that we went to, technically I did not get into the city, so I don't think it's going to be showing up as I've been there. So we're going to go over to this rest area to our right. Looks like I'll be going across the road to the roadhouse and get myself some prime rib. Every time I drive ATS, I always got to find a food sign. It's like, that sounds good. Alright, what are the prices in Montana going for? $5.53 for diesel, okay. We didn't use that much fuel today, I don't think. About 116 gallons worth. Total bill came to $641. And we got plenty of parking spaces. That's because no one's in Montana yet, except for us, apparently. Park close up to the light so we get some light on the truck, but not underneath it, so the birds don't crap all over us. And we are all set. Yeah, let me go ahead and check the world map, because like I said, I don't think it's going to count as we've been to Kalispell. No, it did count as we were there. I didn't see where it said we discovered it, though. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could have taken a load from Kalispell, like to Thompson Falls, if there was one there. But that would have been coming back down the same road. So unless I was going to Havre? Or Great Falls or something like that. But seeing that we're in Missoula, maybe we'll go to Butte, Bozeman, kind of over here. I think we're going to try to circle around the southern part of Montana. We're going to try to do a counterclockwise maneuver and then come on down to Great Falls, and then we'll just have Lewiston and Helena to try to get to. But we'll cruise around there for darn sure. And in case you're wondering, by the time you see this about the Montana and the Coast to Coast map, like I said, the Coast to Coast map was updated the same day the Montana map came out, so make sure you download that if you got the Montana DLC and you're using the Coast to Coast map. So just keep that in mind. But overall, yeah, we're doing pretty darn good there. I got 2 of my 12 events already done, but yeah, we got 2 months to get it done, so it should not be a problem. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. But until then, have a good one.